Hello guys, and we're starting back where we left off last episode. We're trying to seal a new contract for Umbakogu. His salary is, he's demanding 15 grand a week, which is huge, you know. I can't afford that, and I had to offer him, it was like 9, as much as I possibly could. I think it was just under 10 grand. So I wanted to request more transfer funds from my board. I went for 3 million, which was a bit audacious, really. I didn't know how much they were going to give me. I don't know if that was a lot. I'm sure for some clubs that is absolutely nothing, but for Padua, that's like twice the transfer budget they actually gave me at the start of the season. So I knew that wasn't going to happen. As you can see, how are we supposed to bring in players with that wage budget, especially when we've got players needing new contracts, and their contracts are going to expire in 6 months' time, and we might lose them on a free transfer or something. So really in dire situation here, and we got a game against Palermo, really important game, and we got off to a really good start, good play here. Florenzi gets the ball into Umbakogu. His header hits the crossbar, but Florenzi is there pretty much with an open net to put us 1-0 ahead, and he was having an absolutely amazing first half, guys. It was really good that we actually got the leads straight away in 9 minutes. What a ball out wide to Raimondi. The rain actually holds up the ball so we can get a ball back into the box eventually. Umbakogu can't get a header away, it falls to Florenzi, but he can't get a shot away, it actually gets blocked. But it was really promising stuff in the first half. Again, using the wing, Pasquato chasing on the end of that ball. The ball does hold up in the rain, and we cross the ball in, and this time it's Suji. Florenzi gets on the end of this, fires an absolute unstoppable shot into the back of the net. What a goal from Florenzi, what a loan signing he's been this season. He had an amazing first half, like I said, scoring 2 goals to put us 2-0 up, and awful start to second half. Somehow, Stefanovic got a goal there from the rebound. I don't know how that managed to make its way through. But towards the end of the second half, Umbakogu with a glorious opportunity to seal the win for us late on, but we unfortunately can't get that third goal which we vitally need. Now Pasquato's having a go. I think he tries to get a ball in. Umbakogu there again. What a save from the keeper. Absolutely tremendous save. Palermo do have one last opportunity for the attack. Santa Croce is hunting down Morganella. He does tackle him, and the referee does blow the whistle. So that's another win against Palermo in the space of, I think, about a week, and I think that puts us, I'm not too sure, I think it puts us 4 or 7 points clear. I'll have to check. I should really have checked before I started this video, but we will find out how many points clear that put us. I think it was 7. It is 7 points clear at the top of the table, and that leads us into the transfer window. Now, Umbakogu did decline our first contract offer, and the Padua board thought that 3 million extra funds were too much. Understandable. So I did lower that amount down, and we're moving on into the transfer window. Vantagiotto also declined his offer. I think he's worth about $500,000, and I was trying to get rid of him at the start of the season, and I wouldn't mind getting rid of him in this transfer window, but unfortunately we might face the chance of actually losing out on 500 grand, or 500k, sorry, of money. Get a training injury, it's a Suji, he's only out for 3 days, so it doesn't really matter. Got a transfer office for Raimondi. Fatty, who I signed on a free agent, said he wanted to leave, which we'll talk about in a couple of episodes' time, or 1 or 2 episodes' time. Anyway, Raimondi, transfer offer from La Spezia, who are promotion candidates. I decided to reject all offers for Raimondi. He's a really important player, and we really need to keep him at the club, obviously. I think he's got like the top assist so far in the Serie A this season. Then we got an offer for a young player, Barry Son, who's only going for 20 grand. He's 49 rated centre back, who's 19. I decided to accept the offer. I mean, I think we really need as much money as possible. I'm not going to use him. I probably, you know, what's his potential going to be, like 60, 65 at the most? We don't need him. We got plenty of defenders in the squad. I went for another transfer funds request, this time at 500 grand, which I was a lot more hopeful for. I said we're going to gain automatic promotion, which we really want to do anyway, obviously. And they got back to me, the board, and they gave me 474 grand, which was awesome. You've actually got some money to work with, although that has to be spent on negotiating player contracts. So I'm really sorry, guys, that this transfer window, again, has been a letdown. I can't do anything about it. You know, we haven't got any money coming in. We can't, you know, I can't put the money out if you haven't got that much coming in. Anyway, Barry Son, the young centre back, did sell for 20 grand. I think we got like 15 grand towards our transfer budget. If that makes any difference at all, it probably doesn't really. Really on like is it a shoelace budget? Is that what they call it? I probably got that wrong. But we're gonna need to negotiate some more contracts. So we go for Umba Kogu, our star striker. He's currently on 6 grand a week and he wants 15 grand. I went down to did I go to 13 grand first? I think, yeah, I went to 13 grand at first. And a crucial first team player. He's currently an important first team player, even though he's played in like every single match. Don't know why the game labelled him as that status. And we got a game against Crotone. Did we play them before? Yes, we did. I think just before the winter break. We're gonna sim this match again. They've lost 2 of the last 3 matches. We drew against them beforehand, hoping to get the win this time. I actually have no idea what happened. I recorded this episode a long time ago. Not a long time ago, about a week ago. Pasquale, oh, that's what happened. Pasquale scored a hat-trick. I remember now. He got a penalty in the second half and 2 goals in the first half. So yeah, we beat Crotone this time. At home, obviously, so a lot easier. Probably sim more matches at home than away, because generally teams do well at home. And now we got a game against Udinese in the cup. Really big. This is probably the biggest game of the season, actually. And I'm not too sure where Udinese are in the table in the Serie A, but obviously a very difficult game, especially on world class. You know, playing against Di Natale and Muriel and players like that. You know, a lot of pace to deal with. And we actually got off to a fairly good start. It was a promising start, and how we didn't score here, I don't know. The keeper made a string of really good saves, and then just before half time, I had a couple of chances to actually clear the ball and just blow up for the whistle, and even there, I think I was looking for a pass, so I could have just kicked it up the field. But somehow, Udinese scored. It made its way to Di Natale eventually. It was a bit of poor defending, and at the same time, a bit of luck, really, and well, I'd probably just blame myself for that. And I started the second half a lot better, and we did manage to get a goal back. Pasquato, what a ball into the box, and Umbakogu only has to nod that in. That's 12 goals in all competitions this season. And towards the end of the match, Udinese really started to press for goal. They hit the post there with a header, and then unbelievable bicycle kick from Di Natale. I don't even think that is possible. How he got that in, I have no idea how he's able to do that, but it's Di Natale. That is just incredible, and you really couldn't write the script for this game, honestly. Raimondi pacing down that wing, crosses the ball in, and Musachi is there on the volley to equalise in the dying seconds, and that makes it 2-2, and it's extra time. And obviously Udinese have got a lot stronger squad, a lot more depth really in this squad and quality, and it showed really. Lazzari, another stunning goal there from the midfielder, and I tried my best to get a goal back towards the end, but Udinese's squad is just too good really. The keeper made a couple of good saves here or there, and it was disappointing that I couldn't manage to get the final goal, which would have levelled it. Even then, it probably would have gone to penalties, and likelihood of us winning on penalties is even slimmer really. You know, I don't think we've got many good penalty takers, but unfortunately they cut out what was probably likely to be our last attack, and it was really, and we lost that game 3-2 against better opponents, and they scored a couple of amazing goals really. On the balance of play, it was probably it was even. It could have gone either way really. At the end of the day, they had a better squad and they were going to win. Not too bothered. I think we got to the round of 16 in the end. Yeah, we did. We got to the round of 16 in the end, so not too bad. Obviously, we can concentrate on the league now instead of the cup as well. And next episode, I'll be trying to get some transfers in. We did get tournament prize money to add to our transfer funds, so that'll obviously be a bit more helpful, about an extra 80 grand or something. So thanks for watching this episode, guys. Have a good day. Goodbye.